Have you ever felt that strange pull towards someone you're not even talking to? No texts, no calls, no updates, and yet they never really leave your mind. You wake up, and somehow their face flashes through your thoughts. You try to focus on work, but they slip into your head during the quiet moments. You go to sleep, and their voice, their energy, lingers like an echo you just can't shake off. It's confusing, right? Why would someone who's no longer part of your life still live rent-free inside your head? Why does your heart keep them alive in silence? The truth is, when someone stays in your mind without any communication, it's never random. It means something deeper than words. Sometimes, it's the power of emotional imprint. When someone touches your heart, whether through love, friendship, or even a short encounter, they leave a mark time can't erase. The brain remembers emotions more vividly than facts. Every feeling, joy, pain, excitement, heartbreak, burns itself into memory. When a connection hits deep, your mind keeps replaying it, not to torture you, but to make sense of it. It replays the moments, trying to understand what really happened. That's why, even after the messages stop and the calls fade, the emotions still echo. They carve their initials in your emotional world, and your mind keeps tracing them again and again. Other times, it's unfinished business between souls. You keep thinking about someone because your story with them never truly ended. Maybe you walked away too soon. Maybe there were words left unsaid, feelings never confessed, goodbyes that never happened. Silence doesn't erase what's incomplete, it only amplifies it. Your mind keeps circling back because your heart still wants closure. Even if you tell yourself it's over, a part of you keeps holding on, wondering how it should have really ended. Then there's something deeper, a subconscious bond. Have you ever thought about someone, and suddenly they text you? Or you stumble upon something that reminds you of them at the exact same moment? It's like the universe keeps whispering their name. That's not always coincidence. When two souls connect deeply, their energy becomes entangled. Even when you stop communicating in the physical world, that invisible thread remains. You pick up on their emotions without realizing it. You feel their highs and lows like distant waves. Some call it intuition. Others call it energy connection. Whatever it is, it's real. It's your subconscious tuning into theirs. But sometimes, that person on your mind isn't really about them. It's about you. When someone lingers in your thoughts long after they're gone, they often represent something inside you. Maybe they mirror your own longing, your fears, your unhealed wounds. Maybe they symbolize something you're craving: love, closure, peace, or validation. Your mind attaches those needs to their image because that's how emotions work. It's not always about them thinking of you. Sometimes it's you trying to understand yourself through the memory of them. They become a mirror, reflecting what your soul is still trying to heal. And then there's the strange pull of energy, what people call the law of attraction. The more you think about someone, the more energy you send their way. Thoughts are powerful frequencies. They travel, they connect, they return. That's why you might see random signs, songs, dreams, sudden memories. The universe has its own way of communicating through energy. And sometimes, it's like two hearts talking in silence. When someone's always in your mind, it could also mean, in some mysterious way, that you're in theirs too. But one of the hardest parts of all this is the battle between your heart and your mind. The mind says, move on. It's logical. It's done. But the heart whispers, no, it still matters. That silent tug of war makes their presence even heavier. The more you fight the thought, the stronger it grows. Silence becomes the loudest form of connection, because even though nothing is said, everything is felt. Sometimes, it's not even about the connection anymore. It's about growth. The universe has a strange way of using people to teach us lessons we didn't know we needed. When someone won't leave your thoughts, it could be because their role in your story isn't just emotional, it's transformational. Maybe they're here to teach you patience. Maybe they're a reminder to set boundaries. Maybe they showed you what love is or what it isn't. Until you learn what that connection was meant to teach, your mind will keep bringing them back as a symbol of unfinished growth. And yes, there's also the mystery of telepathic energy, the idea that two people can feel each other without speaking. Lovers, friends, family. Many have experienced that eerie sense of connection, thinking of someone right before they reach out, or feeling heavy on the same day they're struggling. It's not fantasy, it's resonance. When two energies are still connected, they keep sending signals across time and distance. Words become unnecessary when souls already understand the language of silence. From a spiritual view, these lingering thoughts may point to something far beyond the physical. Maybe your souls are traveling together in this lifetime for a reason, unfinished karmic lessons, a promise from another life, or a shared purpose that hasn't played out yet. You might not even cross paths again in a romantic way, but until that energy completes its purpose, they'll stay in your consciousness, reminding you that your connection is still unfolding somewhere beyond the visible world. So, what do you do when someone is always in your mind, even in silence? The first step, honesty. Don't just ask why you're thinking of them. Ask what they represent. Are they a memory? A feeling? A regret? A dream you still hold on to? The answer can reveal more about you than about them. Second, seek closure. Not always from them, but within yourself. Sometimes writing your thoughts down, praying, or simply sitting with your emotions helps you release them. Third, stop fighting the thoughts. The more you try not to think of them, the more power those thoughts gain. Instead, accept them. Observe them without judgment. Let them pass like waves. Fourth, redirect that energy toward yourself. Use that same emotional intensity to rebuild your peace, your growth, your strength. And finally, trust timing. If they're meant to return, they will. If not, the universe will slowly replace those constant thoughts with new experiences that heal you. When someone is always on your mind, without any communication, it means the connection is still alive. Whether in memory, in emotion, or in spirit, it doesn't always mean they're meant to come back. But it does mean they've touched your soul in a way silence can't erase. So don't fear those thoughts. Don't rush to bury them. See them for what they are, proof that you can feel deeply, proof that your heart is still alive, and that love, in all its forms, leaves traces that time can't completely wash away. Sometimes, when someone is constantly in your mind, it's not a curse. It's a reminder that connections, no matter how brief or distant, shape who we are. And maybe, just maybe, they're thinking of you too.